Okay.
What's up, my man?
What's up, man?
Oh, good.
Good to see you. Good to see you. All right.
There he is.
Well, Oscar, we don't often get to talk right here in your headquarters, but this is the kind of event that would, mandate such a press conference here at home. Talk to me about how this came about. I mean, Canelo Alvarez fighting on HBO after all the water under the bridge, hopefully, that's gone on between you and the network.
Well, look, Canelo wants to make history. He wants to be the face. He saw the perfect opportunity at HBO where he will be boxing. He will be the guy, we started talks not too long ago. Obviously, Bernard Hopkins with Kovalov opened the doors for us to start the dialogue with HBO, and so here we are now today, announcing a very lucrative long deal for Canelo on HBO.
It seems like this timing is curious because it also coincides with you and Floyd Mayweather appearing to have split on the promotion side. It looks like Mayweather is talking about he's promoting his own fights. Do you intend on continuing to work with Mayweather Promotions, or are they on their own now?
I would hope not, because look, we promote. And we've promoted his last 9 fights, I believe. My colleagues, the Team Golden Boy, have done a tremendous job in promoting the biggest events in boxing in the last several years. I would hate to see a change, because obviously we're the best team in boxing today. We know how to put big events together. We know how to create the biggest boxing events today. So I would hate to think that it was our last fight with Floyd, but obviously, as we know and the world knows, that he received his license, and I would hate to receive that call, but if it happens, then so be it. We have our focus on Canelo Alvarez.
That's always seemed to be your attitude, to your credit, that you are willing to work with anybody, you're willing to make the adjustments necessary to put the fights on. And we've never heard Floyd talk quite this way about Golden Boy or you personally, even though it's been contentious. It surprised everyone to see Richard Schaefer ringside in the same row as you, just a few seats down. Are you concerned at all about Richard Schaefer working with Mayweather Promotions and any kind of conflict there?
No, I'm not concerned whatsoever. I mean, as far as I know, Richard Schaefer has a contract with Golden Boy Promotions, and we're trying to work it out. I believe it's not going to be easy to work out, but I'm hoping it can get done relatively sooner than later. But
when you say trying to work it out, what are you trying to work out? Working with Richard Schaefer again?
No, not working with Richard Schaefer again. I'm saying working out his employment agreement with Golden Boy Promotions, and maybe. Obviously this is up to the lawyers. As everyone knows, Richard Schaefer, he made a decision, obviously, to quit Golden Boy, and with us having a strong contract, it's gonna be. I believe that we will work things out, but not in the near future.
And staying on the business, because this is a business press conference, it appears, you being back as a Golden Boy at HBO, now there are 2 fighters here at HBO. How many of your fighters have voiced a desire to be with this network as opposed to Showtime? And if they do that, are you willing to facilitate that kind of relationship? Can you do both sides? Can you work with both networks?
Absolutely. I mean, boxing was both networks back in the day, when everybody would fight each other, when everybody was not afraid to fight each other, when the public was witnessing the best fights, whether it was on Showtime or HBO. I mean, this is actually a great a great thing for all the fans. This is a great thing for boxing. You know, I think a little competition doesn't hurt anybody.
Have other fighters asked to work with HBO?
Well, look, obviously fighters are going to follow the superstar, and as we all know, Saul Canelo Alvarez is the present and the future for many years to come. So a lot of fighters are going to want to follow him. And is it going to create a problem for us? We don't think so. I think that, you know, I mean, if a fighter desires to fight on HBO, then that's my job to facilitate his desires. But if a fighter wants to fight on Showtime, then we have to go and talk to Showtime. I mean, this is a business. And so, you know, like I said, you know, I think a little competition doesn't hurt anybody.
And very lastly, the big news of the week has been Jim Lampley's comments about Floyd Mayweather. You're in a unique position, having fought Mayweather in the ring, worked with him in business outside the ring, and being a superstar in your own right, and having dealt with criticism from you know, the news media and commentators. How did you feel about the comments made, and do you have an opinion about Floyd Mayweather's impact on the sport inside and outside of the ring?
No, I mean, look, obviously, you know, there's no tolerance, zero tolerance whatsoever, and you know, I have no opinion on. My opinion is that there's no tolerance whatsoever. You know.
No tolerance for what?
Oh, no tolerance for whatever Mayweather said, or for whatever, you know. There's just, look, I have my beliefs. He has his beliefs. He handles his career the way he handles it. I handle my career. We're two separate individuals. So whatever he says, it's on him. Whatever I say, it's on me.
Thank you, Oscar. Good luck with this venture, Radio Raheem, and let me thank you for being willing to work with everyone.
Yes.
We appreciate that as fight fans and the press. Radio Raheem with Oscar, the Golden Boy de la Hoya.
Thanks, man.